LenaPaul.com/Lena Paul for my Snapchat. Oh, and follow me on my public Snap, Lena Paul XO, exact same as my Instagram.
Were there any shots in the movie you went back, playback, or like in editing and looked at it and like, damn, I directed that?
There were moments, there were a couple of trick shots that we did that, you know, at the time, I know that everybody in the room was like, oh my God, like, why are we doing this? Like, can we please just move on? And the way that they turned out, you know, you can tell sometimes, like, I've worked enough with the editors up in Montreal who edit for digital. You can tell when they really love something because you see the same shot over and over in promotional material and in trailers and in the movie itself. I did an old school highlight, so I'm obsessed with old Hollywood cinema. You know, like one of the first directors that I fell in love with was Alfred Hitchcock as a young girl. My dad is almost he's still an octogenarian. He's about to be, is it a novagenarian when they're in their 90s? He turned 89 a few weeks ago, so old movies are my favorite. That was like our thing together. And I have this moment in the beginning of the movie because the whole premise is about this woman who I would describe the way that she behaves as she has a behavioral addiction to sex. And you see this moment where she shifts from being, you know, her work self to being this shadow self. You see this moment where her insomnia has just lowered her defenses to the point that, like, the addict in her shows up. And she's talking and she's interacting with her client in front of her, and her heartbeat starts to kick in, and the room darkens. I brought the lights down, and everything sort of gets this pink, hazy glow, and this light, this eye light, like the old school Hollywood eye light, hits her eyes as she looks directly into the camera, and you see her shift as it happens. And, like, it's such a